Alright, what's up? Yesterday, I read chapters 20 and 21 of Proverbs. And I can't put my camera anywhere. And today, I'm going to read chapter 22 along with maybe 23. Snowing right now. It's pretty crazy. Super nice out yesterday. And now it's snowing. And I'm at Target about to go inside to buy a white t-shirt to go to waste. But yeah, I gotta get this in, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's getting kind of hot in here. Roll down the windows for a second, get all cold, let some snow in. Yes. And then I'll start. Okay. Chapter 22. It's hot in here. Hold on. Way too hot in here. Gotta cool this down. Hold on. Windows again. Just leave them cracked. Let some snow get in. Okay. Chapter 22. A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold. Rich and poor have this in common. The Lord is the maker of them all. The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Humility is the fear of the Lord. Its wages are riches and honor and life. In the paths of the wicked and snares are pitfalls, but those who would preserve their lives stay far from them. Start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. The rich will rule over the poor, and the borrowers is the slave to the lender. Whoever sows injustice reaps calamity, and the rod they wield in fury will be broken. The generous will themselves be blessed, for they share food with the poor. Drive out the mocker, and out goes strife, quarrels, and insults are ended. One who loves a pure heart and who speaks with grace will have the king for a friend. The eye of the Lord keeps watch over knowledge, but he frustrates the words of the unfaithful. The sluggard says, "There's a lion outside. I'll be killed in the public square." The mouth of an adulterous woman is a deep pit. A man who is under the Lord's wrath falls into it. There's a blizzard outside. Folly is bound up in the heart of a child, but the rod of the discipline will drive it far away. One who oppresses the poor to increase his wealth, and one who gives gifts to the rich, both come to poverty. Pay attention to the wise. Pay attention and turn your ear to the sayings of the wise. Apply your heart to what I teach, for it is pleasing when you keep them in your heart and have all of them ready on your lips, so that your trust may be in the Lord. I teach you today, even you. Have I not written 30 sayings for you? Saying of counsel and knowledge, teaching you to be honest and speak the truth, so that you bring back truthful reports to those you serve. Do not exploit the poor because they are poor, and do not crush the needy in court. For the Lord will take up their case and will exact life for life. Do not make friends with a hot-tempered person. Do not associate with one who is angered easily, or you may learn their ways and get yourself ensnared. Do not be the person that shakes hands and pledge or puts up security for debts. If you lack the means to pay, your very bed will be snatched from under you. Do not move an innocent boundary stone set up by your ancestors. Do you see someone skilled for their work? They will serve before kings. They will not serve before officials of low rank. Okay, so in this chapter, it's kind of saying don't fall for an adulterous woman. Don't move a stone that your ancestors have placed there. That verse doesn't really apply because it's kind of outdated. Like, I could easily move a stone that my grandparents put somewhere, but maybe I think it's like saying don't maybe like don't falter your grandparents and don't like do them dirty type of thing, maybe. Or like maybe they have like a saying, or like you ruin something that your grandparents passed down, that type of thing. It also says do not exploit the poor because they're poor. Don't do the poor dirty because they're poor. Yeah. Alright, chapter 23. When you sit to dine with the ruler, note well what is before you, and put a knife to your throat if you have given to gluttony. Do not crave his delicacies, for that food is deceptive. Do not wear yourself out to get rich. Do not trust your own cleverness. Cast but glance at riches, and they are gone, for they surely will sprout wings and fly off into the skies like an eagle. Do not eat the food of a begrudging host. Do not crave his delicacies, for he is a kind person who is always thinking about the cost. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. You will vomit up the little you have eaten, and you will have wasted your compliments. Do not speak to fools, for they will scorn you with prudent words. Do not move an ancient boundary stone or encroach on the fields of the fatherless, for their defender is strong. He will take up their cast against you. Apply your heart to instruction and your ears to words of knowledge. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish them with the rod, they will not die. Punish them with the rod and save them from death. My son, if your heart is wise, then my heart will be glad indeed. My utmost being will rejoice when your lips speak what is right. Do not let your heart envy sinners, but always be zealous for the fear of the Lord. There is surely a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off. Listen, my son, and be wise. Do not set your heart on the rich path. Do not join those who drink too much wine or gorge themselves on meat. For drunkards and gluttons become poor, and drowsiness cloths them in rags. Listen to your father who gave you life, and do not despise your mother when she is old. But the truth, and do not sell it, wisdom. Buy the truth and do not sell it. Wisdom, instructions, and insight as well. The father of the righteous child has great joy. A man who fathers a wise son rejoices in him. May your father and mother rejoice. May she who gave you birth be joyful. My son, give me your heart, and let your eyes delight in my ways. For an adulterous woman is a deep pit, and a wayward wife is a narrow well. Like a bandit she lies in wait, and multiples the unfaithful among men. Who has woe, who has sorrow, who has strife, who has complaints, who has needless bruises, who has bloodshot eyes? Those who linger over wine, who go to sample bowls of mixed wine. Do not gaze at wine when it is red, when it sparkles in a cup, when it goes down smoothly. In the end, it bites like a snake, and poisons like a viper. Your eyes will see strange sights, and your mind will imagine confusing things. You will be like one sleeping on the high seas, lying on top of the rigging. They hit me, you will say, but I am not hurt. They beat me, but I do not feel it. When will I wake up so I can find another drink? Okay. So that end talks about being drunk for a while. And it says you're beat, but you don't feel it. And then you wake up and you just want to find another drink. And then it says your eyes will see strange sights and your mind will imagine confusing things. Yeah, so this is definitely about being drunk, like the feeling of being drunk, and like bloodshot eyes. That's like the main thing in this passage for sure, because it's talking about being wise for a while, applying instruction to your heart. Rejoice. Do not envy sinners. So it talks about being wise for a while. It talks about having thoughts of knowledge. And then, yeah, the last half of Proverbs 23 is talking about being drunk, having bloodshot eyes, needless bruises, complaints, feeling like you're dead, feeling like somebody beat you, and then you want another drink when you wake up. So yeah, that is chapter 23 and 22 of Proverbs. And now I'm about to go inside and purchase my white tea. Peace.